Hello, welcome to another video and welcome to my November book haul. As you can tell, I'm surrounded by books again and there's quite a lot this month. So, give me for another. I have split the books into my usual sections of sent to me by a publisher, bought secondhand from like charity shops or vintage, bought full price, and book box books. So let's just get into it, shall we? I'm going to start off with the ones that were sent to me by the publisher, which are hiding behind this rather large pile. So first of all, I got sent Defiant by Brandon Sanderson. I very kindly got sent this from the lovely people at Orion. I am working on this book for Tandem. I'm currently reading it. I am so hyped, and thank you so much to the team at Orion. I am so excited, very excited to finish reading that one. I'm reading it at the moment. I've then been sent The Widow's Choice by Nancy Revel from the lovely people at Penguin. This is an ARC. I'm working on this book. It comes out in January. So again, this is one that I'm going to be reading over the next sort of month or so. I got sent the final copy of Catch Your Death by Ravina Gurin from the lovely people at Usborne. I really enjoyed this book, Kills, so I'm very happy to have a final copy of Catch Your Death. This looks like the kind of perfect wintry read as well. From the people at Electric Monkey, I got sent Unordinary by Uru Chan. This is a graphic novel in a kind of manga style, but you read it left to right rather than right to left. So it's a graphic novel, not actually a manga, but it looks like it's a manga. I'm excited by this one. This is a graphic novel about this guy who is a normal teenager, but he has extraordinary powers and supernatural abilities. It sounds like it's going to be fun. From Penguin, again, I got sent Chaos and Flame by Tessa Granton and Justina Ireland. I'm very excited by this one. This is a dragon book. That's all I really needed to be told. Again, this is one that I was working on through Tandem, so thank you very much to the team at Penguin. And finally, from the team at Sphere, I got sent the mystery agency The Museum Heist by Henry Lewis. This is a really cool interactive book. So at the beginning, you have your suspect pages where you can cut them out and they are all of your suspects. As you work through the book, on each page there is like a puzzle. So in this one here, you need to work out which direction the museum faces, and you fill out the compass on the map. And then as you go through, you can you basically work out what's happening. So we've got a puzzle here. Can you work out the date and the time frame from which the tiger's eye was stolen, and which 3 shoe sizes might belong to the thief. So you've got all of these puzzles that you can work out. I'm very excited by this one. I think this is going to be a really fun book to basically play around with over winter. As always, my camera is flashing, so let me just go and change out my battery. Okay, the next pile that I'm going to go through are the ones that I bought secondhand. All bar one of these I got off Vinted. So we're going to start off with Stormkeeper's Battle by Catherine Doyle. So this is the 3rd in the Stormkeeper series. I really loved books 1 and 2, which are Stormkeeper's Island and The Lost Tide Warriors. But I couldn't find this book anywhere, and I'll be totally honest, I didn't want to pay full price for a middle grade paperback. How much are they? Like £8, I think? £7, £6.99. I didn't want to pay that, so I found it on Vinted, finished off my collection. I can finish off the series. I picked up City of Dragons by Robin Hobb. This is book 3 in the Rainwild Chronicles. I am not up to the Rainwild Chronicles. I do not own books 1 and 2 in the Rainwild Chronicles, but I am trying to collect the Robin Hobb, like the Realm of the Elderling books in this like edition, not any of the other ones. I have a feeling the Rain Wild and the last series, Fits in the Fall, are only in these kind of like papery editions, but I like the look of them anyway, so I thought I'd pick it up because it was in a charity shop. Well, it's not a charity shop, it's in a second-hand shop that was a new one, so I wanted to support the shop anyway, so pick this one up. I then picked up from Vinted Wolf Song by TJ Klune. So my friend Susanna has been telling me for the last like 2 or 3 months since she read Wolf Song that I needed to read this. Found it on Vinted for a reasonable price, bought it, will now read it. Eventually, let's be honest, I say that. These books sit on my shelves for years. And I have just picked up this selection again from Vinted. I got Stay Another Day by Juno Dawson. This is a Christmassy book. I do have it on NetGalley and I am planning on reading it this month, well, in December. But I thought as I was making a bundle on NetGalley, it was like £1, so I added it in. I got A Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson. I don't really know anything about this book. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to think of it. I feel like I've seen it around, but I'm not sure whether I've heard good things or bad things. I don't know if I've seen very many reviews of it. I've just seen this book a lot. But I thought, well, again, I was making up a bundle. Let's stick it in and give it a go. It's really short as well, so that is nice. Oh, it's a Dracula's First Bride. Interesting. That's going to be probably a Halloweeny book next year. And then finally from Vinted, I got Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett. This book is a lot shorter than I thought it was, but it sounds like the kind of cozy fantasy cottagecore book that I'm just excited to read. So yeah, I don't know whether it's going to be one that I'm going to love or not. I feel like it could go one way or the other. It will either be a 5-star or it will be like a 2-star. But I'm excited to read it. Let's go through the books that I paid full price for next. So, I discovered Tik Tok Shop. That's bloody dangerous, isn't it? So, for their Halloween sales on Tik Tok Shop, I bought 2 full series. I can't remember how much these ones were, but I bought the Twisted, what is this, the Never After series? Yeah, the Never After series by Emily McIntyre, which are Twisted, Wretched, Scarred and Hooked. I think it goes the other way round from that. I believe these are like dark fairy tale retellings, dark romance fairy tale retellings. I think Hooked is about Captain Hook. I think Scarred is a retelling of The Lion King, maybe. I'm not sure on Wretched and Twisted. Wretched might be Wizard of Oz. I kind of feel like it's got that sort of vibe, but I have no idea. Twisted, I don't know. Again, the names aren't... Hooked, I can, like, obviously Hooked, but also the names. James has always had one agenda: destroy his enemy, Peter Michaels. Peter Pan, James Hook, you know, we can see where we're going there. But, and then there's Wendy as well. But then nothing else uses like characters' names I recognise. So in Scarred, Prince Tristan Farsa was never destined for the throne. That was always his brother Michael. When their father dies, Tristan sets out to steal the crown, but Michael's new betrothed, Lady Sarah Beatrice, has other plans. I think that's Lion King, but I'm guessing that off Scar. Wretched. As the brains behind her family's drug empire, Evelina Westerly doesn't have time for more than a one-night stand. That is, until her hookup is hired as the new Westerly lackey under a totally different name, hell-bent on destroying what is hers. No clue what that's a retelling of. And Twisted. Yasmin Karim's heart belongs to another, but Julia Faraci, her father's vicious right-hand man, has his own twisted agenda, making himself Yasmin's new husband to inherit the empire. He's the villain of her love story, but he's decided she's his no matter what it takes to convince her. That could be Aladdin, but honestly, no idea. But I am excited to get to these. I have heard good things. I just don't really know what they are retellings of, but they sound good. I then also bought the L. Kennedy Off Campus series. So that is The Goal, The Deal, The Score, The Mistake, The Legacy. I thought The Deal was the first one, but it might not be. I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited by these. These are, I believe, hockey romances. I've heard really good things. I'm excited. And again, I don't remember exactly how much I paid, but I think all of these 9 books cost me less than £20. They're different sizes, that's a bit annoying. So, but yeah, I don't entirely know. The other books that I paid for, I bought Bookshops and Bone Dust by Travis Baldry. I did have an ARC for this one. I absolutely loved it, but I wanted to get the hard copy to match my hard copy editions of Legend and Lattes. Love this book, 5-star. It's one of my top reads of the year. Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. Didn't love this book. I've ended up giving this one 3 stars. Like, I just had quite a few issues with the writing and the plot in this one. I still really love Fourth Wing, and I am excited for book 3, but I do hope we have a bit of a wait before book 3, because I feel like one of the problems with Iron Flame was that it was rushed out so quickly that it just needs another round of edits. But the story was fun. I just felt like the writing was lacking. I'm going to do that one in a second. I got A Curse for True Love by Stephanie Garber. This is another pre-order. All of these 3 hardbacks that I've just shown have been pre-orders. This is the final in the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy, and I'm really excited to read this one and finish off that series. And finally, I got Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare. So I got this one. I went to the Cassandra Clare talk in Bath, and I picked up this one here. So I'm going to quickly move on to BookBox books, where the first one I've got is Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare. Yes, I now have 2 editions of the same book. So I am in a bit of a pickle, because this, beautiful. This, not beautiful. I can't decide whether I'm going to just display this book as a naked hardcover, which I might do, or whether I swap this cover around, because I quite like this cover. The problem with that is then, like, I'm going to probably sell this edition, but I don't know whether, like, am I going to sell it just naked or not? So I don't really know what I'm doing with these ones, but stunning. And then the rest of the BookBox books, why can't I say that? The rest of the BookBox books that I got were the Illumicrate special editions of Bridgerton, which look like this. I'll try and turn them sideways so you can see the house properly, but oh god, but it's really hard. They're quite kind of slippery. House has been in an earthquake, clearly. Let's put them down. These editions are stunning. They are naked hardbacks. They've all got a design that kind of wraps around, and when the spines line up, they make the Bridgerton house. They've also, this one isn't a great example because you can't really tell, but they all have got sprayed edges that kind of match the colour scheme of the book. And I'm obsessed. I love them. I think they're beautiful. I know Bridgerton isn't necessarily the best series ever in terms of the actual writing and the content, but they're too beautiful. I don't care. Even if I don't ever read them, or if I don't even like them, I'm still going to keep them because they're stunning. So that is my extensive monthly book haul. My monthly Illumicrate box still hasn't arrived, so I'm just going to get this book haul up, and then I'll do an unboxing of that one when it comes, if it comes this month. Otherwise it will be in next month's haul. So yeah, there will be at least one more book to add on to this massive pile. Yeah, of all of these, let me know, what book should I be prioritising? What are you most excited by? This enormous stack of books. Now I'm looking at them, I'm feeling quite overwhelmed. Also, particularly if you have read Never After or The Deal series, let me know. Are they good? Please tell me they're good, please. So yeah, that was my very large book haul. I'm now feeling very intimidated. If you like this video, please leave me a like, subscribe down below, and I will see you very soon, because as of the 1st of December, Friday, I am doing Vlogmas, which is a video every day throughout December. Wish me luck. So I will see you later this week. Bye.